G'day guys, how's it going? A little bit chill this morning. I know, getting a bit weak, but I mean the variations in temperature has been pretty severe from low 30s, high 20s down to like last night it was like about 17, 18. So, anyways, on 50 Shades, people ask me a lot about the effects of 50 Shades and all that sort of stuff and what I think about it. So, well, I don't really, because I haven't read it, I haven't listened to it, I haven't watched it. I guess I didn't want to buy in all the hype, and if I was going to watch it, it would be after all the hype. Now, it's continued on a lot of the hype and everything, and we've seen like a huge influx of a lot of people interested in the lifestyle, the BDSM lifestyle. And I've asked a lot of people, well, where do you get your information from, what made you interested in it. Some of them say, they've always read romance or black lace novels or, edgy kind of novels like that. That's the women. Not sure about the men though. Some of them are just like, I always knew there was something different about me, and, I've just started discovering it now. Now, having not read it, what do I think of it and the effects that it has had on the BDSM lifestyle? I think there's always been misconceptions, and quite a few of those are reinforced by, from what I hear is the novel, because I've had some friends that have read and or watched the movies or whatnot, and they said, well, based on a lot of what I've been telling them about how I've been living and what they've read, it's just not really a comparison there on what it is all about. And I said, well, okay, fair enough. And these are good friends of mine, and I kind of take them at their word for it. So I guess that's the thing, when you actually read about novels and stuff like that, they are fantasy and ground in fantasy, and they're not necessarily realistic. They're an idealized version of what you're thinking of. So my thoughts on 50 Shades. It's good in a way that it has piqued interest for people to inquire about it, or to discover that this is the part of them that they may have not realized about their lives, and what they've been sort of missing out on, so to speak. So it's good in that way, and it's not so good in the way that it stereotypifies and reinforces a lot of the the mainstream misconceptions about what it is that we do and what it is all about, because it's really broad and kind of complex yet simple, depending on how complicated and simple you want to make it. It's one of those contextual things. So I don't know, I haven't read it. I don't really plan on reading it, because one of my friends said that the cringe factor of the actual writing, the structure, would make me stop reading it in the first place. So I don't know, have any of you read, listened or watched 50 Shades out there? And what did you guys think of it? And what do you think that means, for those who are in the lifestyle now and have been for years? What do you think of it? For those that are new and curious about it, what do you think? Is that your only impression of what goes on in the lifestyle? And are you actually willing to talk to people who are or have been in the lifestyle for a long time about what you've found, what you've written, what it presents to you as? So I think that's a pretty random topic, but I think pretty valid in the way that it kind of illustrates a point of view, or a few people's point of view, and the emergence of how some of these stereotypes that we find challenging within the lifestyle, that we need to correct or open up people's minds to. Okay, So, I'm not sure what today is going to be like. It says it's going to be raining, light rain. So, you know, be careful. Big variations in temperature, which means that you could get sick because of the whole, you know, hot cold thing. Anyways, love you guys. Have a think about that. 50 Shades, haven't read it, but do you think I should read it? I don't know. From what I understand, it's quite controversial in that there's they say there's lots of consent violations, and I think from what I've heard, it's on both sides of the slash. So, see you guys later. Bye.